All right. Here we are again for another edition of the Mindfulness Power Hour. Thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Mr. Ryan. I am the Yinzer therapist, the sole proprietor, the only therapist right now at August West Wellness, but we're hoping to change that here soon. As I did just interview somebody this week who I think is going to work out perfectly as a co-conspirator and all the mental health related shenanigans that we get up to down here. So thank you, guys, for tuning in live on the YouTube and the Tiki of Talks. I'm happy to be here for yet another edition of the Mindfulness Power Hour. I'm very excited to continue with this series of mental health related conversation and topics. Uh, of really trying to challenge everybody I can to take some time in for themselves, to dedicate some time for themselves for the self care, right? We need that self care now more than ever, right? We just do. We really, really do. Um, so here we are each and every week, Thursdays at 8 p.m., working hard to talk mindfulness, to talk about mental health, to normalize talking about our mental health, right? To talk about our successes, our gains, our wins, our losses. And tonight is a big old super moon, right? A big old full moon tonight. It is a special night in a lot of ways, depending on what you believe. So we're going to commemorate that with a little full moon meditation with a crystal singing bowl accompaniment, right? That's what we have in store later in today's mindfulness hour. But as we like to start off with self care, right? We like to talk about self care. What are we doing for ourselves to help us get through this crazy world, right? What are we doing to nurture that brain space of ours, to make our brain better? Right? And being that this is kind of becoming my own personal video log, is working on the attendance factor, right? Working on getting you wonderful people here tuned in live with me to make this interactive, collaborative kind of mental health talk show that I've been wanting. So this is kind of that video log, right? A video journal, a video time capsule, as you will, of where I'm at in life, where I'm at in my journey, how are things going, right? So I think it's very important for me to talk about that self care, to hold myself accountable, right? It's much better when I can come here and tell you guys that I've been doing the meditations, I've been doing the weightlifting, I've been doing the things to make my brain space better, right? And unfortunately, as I am like the rest of the ins, right, as far as we know, I'm human, right? And making mistakes is part of the human condition. So as much as I've wanted to start this next cycle of my weightlifting program out strong, get in there and get after it, right, and get back in that routine, it just hasn't happened. I have not been doing my due diligence with working out. I have not been holding myself accountable with getting up and getting that physical activity in. I haven't gone walking at the mall in a few weeks now, right? Some of that is the holiday craziness, right? I just haven't had the time, haven't had the freedom, right? Some of that is choice, right? 'Cause self-care is a choice. Some of that is choosing to lay in my bed with my fun dog. Some of that is choosing to get up and clean house instead of working out maybe the way I should, right? Because shit needs vacuum, shit needs swept, kitchen needs mopped, dishes need done, right? Laundry needs put away, folded. So there are those house tasks that need to be done. And around the holidays and that, sometimes they can take more of authority, right? When you know you have 15, 20 people coming over for Thanksgiving, all of a sudden all those doom piles laying around, they needs to go, right? They needs to go. So you got to put that time and effort in, right? So sometimes it's that sacrifice, right? In terms of self care, the struggle that I'm finding now, that it's December 4th. How about that? Can't believe it's December already. But one of the problems I'm having with that is now it's like, I'll start that in January. That'll be January's problem, right? I'll worry about weightlifting and picking that back up in January. Um, and it's only December 4th. right? I mean, there's a whole lot of other days in this month still. There is only 3 hours, 3 weeks of Christmas, but there is time still in December. Like I don't need to wait till January to get my self care in order, to get back working out, to get that power lifted in, right? I can start now. So hopefully, one of the benefits of this video log, right, this video journal, this is kind of becoming, um, is that I get to hold myself accountable, right? I get to call myself out. I get to hopefully work towards that bigger, better future. And looking at the calendar, folks, right? We will be live next week on the 11th, right? And then I got to figure things out because the 18th, I have a dinner gala as I am going to become council president come here in January. So I have a social engagement that night with a Christmas party on the 18th. The 25th is Christmas Day. The 1st of January is New Year's Day, right? Those are holidays. So after next week on the 11th, there's 3 Thursdays, and I am absolutely jam packed with this. Maybe we could do a special one on the 17th, right? Which is the Wednesday that week. But the holidays, we might take off for the holidays. Maybe we do a special mindfulness power hour Friday morning those weeks. I don't know. What I'm getting at is I love being able to have this space, this platform, to call myself out, to hold myself accountable, to create this kind of video time capsule. And hopefully, years to come, I can look back on videos like this with a smile, with some joy, and think about what once was as I'm continuing to build for the future. Like I said, I interviewed somebody this week. We're going to get the ball rolling, hire on a therapist. Look, right, I can't wait for that. That is super awesome. Other than that, I mean, I hope everybody had a good Turkey Day. Uh, Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. It is a holiday surrounded by gratitude, appreciation, and food, right? I think that it is a wonderful, wonderful kind of holiday. There's no real pressure on gifts and things like that. You just hang out with some of your friends, some of your family, the people that you love and care about, and you get down and you rub out. I absolutely love Thanksgiving. We have a bunch of people over to my house, much like my grandparents did back in the day. Always trying to make sure nobody goes hungry. Place people I always have a place to go to. I end up 15-ish people. My wife does it up right. We got multiple tables. We got linen, napkins, napkin holders this year, little rings for that, fancy dishes, fancy silverware, the whole kit and caboodle. We oven bake a cookie. Cookie. So I'm a little bit hungry. We oven bake a turkey. We spatchcock and grill a turkey. We do a ham, 10 pounds of mashed potatoes, homemade mac and cheese. This year, my son-in-law made some asparagus. Uh, we just do it up. It's a wonderful Thanksgiving. Um, Traditionally, historically, as a kid, we always went to my grandparents. Now that my grandparents are no longer with us, it does mean something to me to be able to host, be able to have the people in my house. I feel like I'm working hard to continue that tradition and keep it going, right? Which I think is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. So, I mean, I guess that's really it for me and my self care, right? I haven't been lifting. I've been working on the meditation still. Haven't been walking. Made it through Thanksgiving. Had a good old time there. And I think the gratitude is just being able to pull that off, right? Having the means to host people, having the means to cook such a wonderful, delicious meal and hook people up, right? It's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Um, and it keeps happening, which is why I think in the new year we're really going to revisit this idea of maybe doing this in the morning, right? Making this a morning mindfulness power hour. Because this time of day, after playing therapist since 9 o'clock this morning, I'm done. I'm tired. It's been 11 plus hours now playing therapist, being on point of my job, and I have all these ideas, all these things I want to do, all the stuff I want to talk about, all these things I want to go over. And I get here, I get to this moment, I get on screen with Yin's guys, and it's goes away, right? It just goes all over the place. Those thoughts, those ideas just disappear. Um, and I end up kind of sitting there going, "Ugh," not really sure what to talk about, right? It's quite an interesting thing. That is well, salt, well, salt. So I guess one of the biggest things I want to talk about today and kind of put down in this video time council, right? Make sure I include in this video log, right? Is the workshop. Oh no, I dropped my rock. In terms of self care, I guess I should talk about this guy. It is a black jasper stone that I got in what my family calls a witchy box. It is a box of Wiccan related items we get every month. It teaches about all the gods and goddesses, old and new. And I don't really get a lot of the things because my wife and my kids thing, but they came in. Basically, I used to, that's kind of my maybe got tired, got oh yeah, and I lose all the things I want to talk. Oh, geez. Ah, workshop, workshop. I wanted to talk about my workshop. Uh, so the current one that we're going to have coming up is Sunday, December 21st at 12 p.m. noon at the Saging Spaces brick and mortar store down in New Kent. Google it, Saging Spaces. Also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Saging Spaces. It's a wonderfully open, just recently opened witchy store with all kinds of herbs and supplements and oils and this, that, and tea, and just all kinds of really awesome shit down there. Check it out, Saging Space. Um, so I'm doing a Yuletide brain humming workshop there, where I'm going to take that wonderful brain humming that I love to do here as part of our coping skill demonstrations, right? Where we're using the power of our own voice to activate the vagus nerve and heal things, right? It's awesome. It's an awesome thing. So we're going to do a special Yule version of the brain humming on the 21st. Is a prelude, is a pre-show to Staging Spaces Yule Potluck and Eco Stewards uh, uh, so for $10, come join me, do some awesome healthy brain humming, and then stay and hang out and eat some delicious food and talk all things Yule. And this Eco Stewards program that she's going to start is just awesome. Obviously, working to take care of Mother Earth. So that's going to be exciting on the 21st. I still got to do it officially, but there should be a wellness fair in January that I'm going to be doing another brain humming demonstration. Okay, so I'll get you guys more information on that. And then March and April, there will be a whole series of workshops at my local Plum Community Center, focusing on brain humming and mindfulness. As of I understand it, we're going to do a three-part series: top half, bottom half, full body sequence. Um, and after that, I think we're going to start a bi-weekly, recurring mindfulness sound bath, brain humming kind of session thing. It's going to be pretty cool. Right? So by my count, that's at least 5+ workshops that I've got booked for in the next 6 months. Is somebody who is actively really working towards being a presenter, being a motivational speaker, right? Of taking the magic from my therapy office out into the world. I'm really stoked to have that many workshops ready to go already. Now I just got to create the presentation to do the thing, but it seems like we're well on the way, right? And especially too with interviewing that person earlier this week, and looking to be hiring new therapists come January. It looks like things are moving on that front, right? So as this is serving as my video log, right, my notes of my future self, hopefully it's something I watch back on this with fondness, tender memory. Uh, Pretty excited. Pretty excited. Things are really cool. Right? Things are really heading in the right direction. Throw in becoming, being sworn in on council January 5th, right? both likely then becoming elected uh, to the role of council president, right? It's gonna be pretty awesome. It's gonna be pretty exciting. So that president role is gonna be, lots of public speaking, lots of time on camera, lots of time being a leader. I think in a lot of ways, it's really gonna force my hand and just help me refine my skills, right? Really get over this fear of public speaking that I have, right? Because I really do. I really hate public speaking. I am terrified of public speaking. There's a lot there with it. Uh, yeah, not a big fan of public speaking. Such as that. Um, yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to talk about in terms of things, right? I did want to note today is a full moon. It is the last moon of 2025. Uh, that's a pretty big deal, right? Um, and I wanted to make sure I read a little thing on it. Is a prelude to the meditation sound bath that we're going to do here in a little bit to evoke the spirit of the full moon. I have a meditation that I'm going to read as I'm playing the singing bowls, as we're getting into that nice, relaxing space. Right? To kind of, get us in the mood for that meditation, I'm going to read this right here. So tonight is the full cold moon. It's called the cold moon because after tonight, the temperature will start to drop rapidly. We also have called this the oak moon or the Yule moon. It's especially a special one tonight because it's the final full moon of 2025. This means it'll be one of the biggest and brightest moons of the year, right? Tonight is also going to be what they call supermoon. Right? A supermoon occurs when the moon is closest to the Earth more than any other time of the year, making it to appear up to 30 times bigger and brighter. Right? Now, this does affect nature, right? It affects the tides, the wildlife, and it affects us as well. Our emotions might be heightened, our senses could be sharp. Things that were hidden or cast away in the shadows might now be seen, right? A supermoon amplifies the effect of a normal moon, meaning that we can be ultra sensitive or ultra emotional at a time like this. Okay? That is one of the reasons why we do things like this right here, this mindfulness power hour, right? That we challenge each and everybody out there to do more, to be more, to take that time into themselves. Especially this time of year with the holidays the way they are, it can be a lot, right? It can be a struggle for a lot of us out there. It can be important to find those moments to take care of ourselves, to make those investments in ourselves. At a time like this, with a full moon the way it is, it's important to recognize the impact that it can have on things. It makes all that more important to have those healthy coping skills to turn towards, right? Uh, Tonight's full moon is in the sign of Gemini. That means it's a highly charged moon filled with strong emotions coming to the surface. It's a time of relief, of letting go, of being our own true, authentic self, letting the world know the real us, right? The who we something that's been building inside of us. And now is the time with the energy of the cosmos demands that we let it out. Right? This is a particularly lucky full moon, so don't be afraid to go for the things that you want. Lady Luck is shining right now, so be ready for all that the universe is ready to give. Open your hands, open your heart, and take those universal gifts. Part of the reason why I think this workshop stuff is paying off, it's kicking off the way it is, right? I've been toiling, I've been working, I've been dedicated, I've been showing up here, and now we're getting something to pay off, right? Now I just got to get ready and make those events as much of a hit. So, this is your reminder, yes, guys. Don't be scared to dream. Don't be scared to go big and ask for more. Be positive and open yourself up to allow the good to come in your life. Be ambitious. Go for what you want or put plans into place to get what you want in the future. You will have an inner strength now that will pull you through anything that comes up against you. This is the time to look back at the year that's passed and reflect on all the lessons that we've learned and the people who have come and gone in our lives. As we come to the end of this year, we should use the energy of this full moon to energize ourselves for the upcoming full and new year. All the inner work you have focused on this year will now be the foundation for bringing more power, love, and energy into your life in this creative, forward period. On this full moon, we can truly bring change and transform ourselves to be who we want to be. We can feel braver and more confident than we usually are. Good fortune will be on our side. Let your thoughts and desires manifest themselves into something real. This full moon brings to light whatever was hidden in the darkness or buried within the subconscious as emotional pain or a deepest desire. But once that awareness happens, you're able to make realistic changes. We are in the midst of great times of transformation with a heralding major new beginning. Change isn't always easy or comfortable, but it's constant. We must strive to keep our balance with these changing tides. And that is why we're going to be doing a full moon meditation with singing bowl accompaniment here in just a moment. Um, I really believe in the power of the moon. I find the moon to be phenomenal and incredible and beautiful. As an adult, I've never realized how much it is out and about during the day. It is very interesting to be able to see it like that. We're going to work here, getting set up and transforming. Uh, I'm trying to get it all figured out with the shot for the TikTok. Try to get the shot right for the YouTube stream as well. Hopefully, the camera continues to do well. This sitting there, see the logo. There we go. Sorry, I kind of just realized I was still playing. Um, so one of the things that I've realized with this stream is I need to work on my background. I need to get some cool lights. I need to do some things to spruce up the production value of this stream, right? I think some cool lights will do it. I have those at home. Oh, I forgot the one thing, but I don't need it. So, whatever. We'll make do. We will make do. Um, so, one of the things I said I wanted to do was that full moon meditation, right? And that's going to be the goal. Is that's what we're going to do right now. Um, so to get us kind of ready in the mood for that, I want us all to work on taking some nice, big, deep breaths. Breathe in, nice, deep, nice and slow. Once you've hit capacity with those lungs of yours, hold it. Hold in that breath. Hold it for as long as you can. And then slowly, slowly let it out. Slowing down that exhale. So maybe, just maybe, you're breathing out for twice as long as what you breathed in. Okay, let's take another one of those big deep breaths. We're working to get calm. We're working to close our eyes and get comfortable here. And if you're comfortable with it, please close your eyes. Take another big, deep cleansing breath in. Let's hold it for a moment. Slowly, slowly exhaling. Feel yourself settling into this moment, allowing your body to soften, your mind to quiet, and that breath of yours to flow naturally. Above you, the full moon shines brightly in the night sky, its silvery light casting a gentle glow over everything. The air is cool, fresh, and soothing, wrapping around you like a soft embrace. The stars twinkle above you, reminding you that you are part of something vast, something infinite. Take another slow, deep breath in. As you exhale, feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper into that relaxation. Let go of the day. Let go of any thoughts that pull you away from this moment, right here, right now. Right now, all that matters is your breath, your presence, and your energy of the moon. Now, if you can, please visualize yourself standing in a peaceful, open space under the glowing full moon. It could be a quiet meadow, a sandy beach, a sacred temple. Whatever place comes to mind is perfect for you. You feel safe, you feel grounded, you feel connected. The moon's energy is strong tonight, radiating wisdom, clarity, and healing. As you stand beneath its glow, imagine its light slowly descending upon you like a soft mist and enveloping you in a cocoon of gentle silver and white energy. With every inhale, you absorb this healing energy. With every exhale, you release tension, doubts, and anything that no longer serves you. Now bring your attention to those hands. In them, you are holding a small, smooth stone. This stone represents all the fears, all the worries, all the burdens you have been carrying. It holds the weight of past mistakes, of lingering sadness, of anything that feels heavy on your soul. Take a moment to acknowledge these feelings without judgment. Allow yourself to feel them fully. Now, as you look up at the luminous full moon, it is time to let go. Gently open those hands. Release that stone. Watch it slowly dissolve into the moonlight, vanishing completely. As it disappears, feel the weight lifting from your heart, from your mind, from your body. You are no longer bound by these burdens. You are free. Breathe deeply. Each inhale, feel yourself becoming lighter, clearer, more peaceful. Shift your focus to renewal. The full moon is not only a time of release, it is a time of new beginnings, of stepping in to your highest self. Take a deep breath in and ask yourselves, what do I want to invite in my life? Ask yourselves, what intentions do I wish to set? Ask yourselves, how can I align with my highest self? As these answers come to you, visualize the moon's energy flowing into your body, filling you with strength, wisdom, purpose. Silently or aloud, state your intention. I release what no longer serves me. I welcome clarity, healing, and new beginnings. Feel those words resonating within you, vibrating through every cell in your body. Now imagine yourself stepping forward, walking slowly towards a cold, shimmering lake. The surface of the water is illuminated by the full moon, reflecting its bright, peaceful light. As you kneel beside the lake, you see your reflection, but this time you are glowing. Your energy is pure, your heart is open, and your soul is at peace. You gently touch the water. As it ripples spread outward, you feel that great sense of renewal. You are now not the same person when this meditation began. You have released. You have healed. You have transformed. Now slowly begin to bring your awareness back to the present. Feel your body, your breath, your surroundings. Wiggle your fingers, stretch your arms, roll those shoulders gently. When you are ready, slowly open your eyes. You are renewed. You are aligned. You are at peace. Thank you, guys. That was a meditation from Nick Tsai. He's a life coach and certified meditation teacher from mindfulnesscontent.com. Uh, Thank you so much for joining us here today. I'm very excited each and every time we get to do one of these mindfulness power hours. I'm glad that I keep showing up for myself. I'm glad you guys keep showing up too. Let's keep working together to change this world. Let's keep working together to normalize talking mental health, to making this world a better place for each and everybody in it. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's make those investments in ourselves so we can have the mental fortitude to do something about this broken world. Thank you, guys, again. Mr. Ryan, the Yinzer therapist. Please make sure if you like what you saw today, you comment, you like, you subscribe, you follow, you share. Let's work together to build one hell of an awesome online mental health community. Thank you, guys, again.